What's up everybody, my name is Kasper Nørgaard and today let's check out the FIVERAY F100 light from Zhiyun. We all know Zhiyun and their market share with gimbals, but now they have also entered the lighting area and made the FIVERAY F100, which is a light stick. First of all, thanks to the Amazon seller Pure Color who sent me this light for review, and check out in the description down below how to buy this light. First of all, it's delivered in a very nice carrying case, well padded and really protective of the light. It comes in two versions, a black edition and a white edition, with and without a DC power adapter. In the box you will get a small softbox with a grid, a diffuser cloth, USB-C cable and the light itself. And attached to the light itself there is a barn door system. Let's talk specs for a minute. We have a 100 watt bicolored light going from 2700 to 6300 Kelvin with the CRI of 96. The full 100 watt can be used with the booster output at 4000 Kelvin, also called the CCT Max. Besides that, it also has RGB chips, but not just any chips. This light is unique, suited with individual addressable LEDs that really shines through in the special effects mode. It has 6 built-in 2600 mAh batteries and the total weight of this beast is 950 grams. If we take a look at the design, the front has a frosted plate that is protecting the LEDs. This is also diffusing the light a little bit more. You can mount the light using the 1/4" thread we have here in the bottom of the handle base. And at the back you can see we have 6 fans that is cooling the light using the intelligent cooling system. On the side you have a USB-C, PD input and a DC input. At the back we also have a small display and a wheel to control the light itself. The light can be used in 4 configurations. First we have the light with the barn doors on. Number 2, adding the softbox and a grid over the barn doors. Number 3, the diffuser cloth can be added over the barn doors to diffuse the light even more. Or number 4, we can strip down the light completely by removing the barn doors. Each direction on the wheel acts as a button with its own function, and this one is used to change between the different light modes. If you press the left and you enter the CCT menu, keep pressing left to switch between color temperature and intensity. When you are in this menu you can also press up to enable the CCT Max output. Press down to enter the HSI menu, also known as the RGB color space, to switch between hue, saturation and intensity with the same button. Press to the right to enter the effects mode and switch between the effects and the intensity. You get the standard effects like lighting and TV and candle and much more, but you also get other effects that uses the individual LEDs as I was mentioning. A nice feature is that you can double press the power button to jump 50% intervals to quickly change the intensity of the light, so going from 0 to 50 to 100 pretty quick. I believe that you can use this light in many different situations. Background practical lights, edge light, rim light or hair light, fill light and product photography and video photography. Key light. 72% at 5600 Kelvin. With the barn doors or the softbox grid attached, it's possible to control the light spill containing a specific part of the product. Next up, let's talk about some cons. The CCT mode is very bright and especially when you boost it at the 4000 Kelvin. But the RGB output is a little disappointing, even when comparing to the CCT mode. But when I compare it to my tube light from Falcon Eyes, the Arisa 1, it is really dim when you do a side-by-side comparison. When talking about the menu itself, it's not very user-friendly if you're not using it every day. Each direction on the control wheel has the different modes, but it's really hard to remember which is which. And instead of changing what inside the menu, you're changing the mode instead, and I constantly do this. So I would rather have a FN button, function button, to control all the modes instead. After using the light actually many times, I noticed something that I actually oversee. There is a text below and besides the buttons that is indicating which button function it has, but it's printed in black, so it's very hard to see. Print it in white and it will be much easier for us to navigate. In general, I think this light is really interesting, and especially the CCT mode is really great, but I would never use the HSI mode to light up an entire background with a color like I do with a Cobalt Seal 60R right here. Previously, I stated that I would not be using this as a background filling light with the HSI menu or mode, but actually it probably fills out the background okay, so maybe I'll test that in the future. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked. Please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel for more content, and I will see you in the future.